and I have stoppage of water from June and up to the dengue, up to the mosquito flu take me on the street. Like God himself take care of me. But I'm not working.
I know dead on the street, get cut, the throat cut. It's a dangerous thing, it's not a nice thing sleeping out.
Well, my name is Nisha Johnson, Neashajohnson. I was born and bred in Rostown. I was born 17th Love Street up the road. This is where I spent, well, all my life, childhood and now going to adulthood. Well, Nisha overall is a very jovial person, a very loving person, a very caring person, but at times I'm very serious.
I work at night time. Nothing really up there much, but we work. We get 5 bills, sometimes 450. We work what it said. When we work, it all depends on when we work at night time and we get the sometimes a man come and normally 1,000 you charge them. Sometimes they don't have 1,000, so you tell them say 5 bills, they're not gonna really leave it, right? You're gonna take it because you have the kids them. So you have to eat food.
It's very rough. Because the first thing I do, my great interest is to make sure that they go to school. And the first thing I do is to make sure that I put the lunch money aside. After doing that, I struggle a lot to find food and everything else that comes after. Sometimes I can buy the bread, but the eggs, it might not come in place because the money is not, there to reach the eggs. Other than that, we're poor people, so we know to take our hand and make fashion. So as a parent, and if you're caring, you will try to find something for a pound of rice. You understand? You find somewhere to fix it up and let the kids have something to eat.
Go just alone know how we survive. You see what I say? Because we look for food at desolate places. You see what I say? Even though I'm a Rasta, I shouldn't even raise hog. But you don't know survival of the key, we have to keep survive. You see what I say? We have to keep the hog them and eat, and we cannot even, watch out. To the reason, we cannot even buy as much feeding to deal with the thing. You see me, I say, so we want help towards the thing. I tell you, say, sometime, I hunger one time for the day. When we cook a pot in a day, we eat lunch out of that, and we eat dinner out of that. Because we don't know the next day how it will go. The next day, have to talk to itself. The next day, it have to show for itself. We have to dig it again.
When you come in the mornings, I come there and write them David, 100 I try to get go. We buy 100 of food and know say that I go and hold me right through the day to the next day.
On day-to-day basis still, the body survives the same way. Some work, some no work, but a little bit alone at work, and that can't help. See, and overwork that have a benefit them and them family alone. That can't benefit nobody else. Because bills them, the food them, everything rest. And we there now, we have to hunt for one. We know look money have something we want to move, we go try to move that. And see if we can get a little thing to survive. You see?
Big man to survive still, Like live good on some people, And them deal good, they deal with people good and they deal good with us. You see me? You can't more time can get that one plate of food for them to sell them over, you see me? Yeah, you see me? More time I just one time for the day said we out there survive it. More time we all us up on the street to said we, Like more time we all there up on the street and a little bridge in our pass through, you see me? Man, give you a little tools or thing or so, you see me?
Working at this place for 17 years. 7 years now, I don't get a raise of pay, I don't get a day off, and I get a leave. 7 years now, I don't get none of them there. And I still occupy the job because I can't do better. You understand? So what I do with my little $1,000 when I get it now, buy my grocery, give me that, I have one daughter, I have 2 little grandpicnic, I have to help her with them, I give her things sometimes. Which was $3,000 per partner every week, so I make sure $6,000 every fortnight out of the pay. Because I want to build a little house. And if I don't show the partner, I not go see a 50 or $60,000 one time. I carry 3,000 at the wholesale and I buy little food. So I don't do most cooking because if I cook, I can't cook. Probably one time or 2 times. So I snack me live off 95% of them unemployed. And with all the unemployed with them unemployed, them have 3 and 4 people to go to school. Them beg send them to school.
Who them beg?
Anybody. If you go out there, them beg you know. If we go up and we don't go on so. And if someone beg you something before you go back in the vehicle, you're born lucky. Him can tell you. So that then loves a stranger. You understand? We say them beg for breakfast, them beg for lunch, them beg for dinner. The young girls them on so. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Them parents not none to give them. Them go to school, them parents give them $100 for lunch money. They mature, so them start pushing on themselves a man. You understand? Because them push on themselves a man, now they can beg a lunch money, they can beg a slippers, they can beg a jeans. So them parents can't afford it. Yeah, big 13, 14-year-old youth are left in yard to go to school and the parents give them $100. Now no more but them have to go to school because one thing will get to people. Money now stop them picnic from going to school.
The expenditure that we speak of, we measure poverty in Jamaica by consumption, not based on income. And the consumption is both food and non-food consumption. So food and beverages, transportation, how much you would spend on durable goods in your household, and other expenses, living expenses in general. So you have, for example, 25% of children 0 to 17 years old are poor compared to persons of working age. Adult working years, 18 to 64, 17.8% of them are poor, compared to 14.5% of the elderly, 65 years and over. So the face of poverty is it's not homogeneous, and so the characteristics vary by age, by gender, by geographical location, by disability. So you find that for persons who are disabled in Jamaica, 24.8% of them are poor compared to persons without disabilities. And so when we talk about poverty and the poor, we have to realize that they're not a homogeneous group, and indeed to treat with and respond, we have to take into consideration the multidimensionality of the face of poverty and the vulnerable.
Government of Jamaica cost the youth for fire shot. The government of Jamaica cost the youth for rob and kill people. The government of Jamaica, the whole of them want to put in a barrel and roll down a hill.
And what a corner, man. I can't go on where we hang on. See all them lady here grew up in the ghetto, fighting from ever since. She lose her son, she lose her daughter, like 1 year apart. And she have that, them kids to take care of, so she can't tell you about it. No man, just a video about the liberty, the ghetto liberty.
Boy, ghetto liberty hard, me I tell you, me not tell no lie. We are suffer around here bad. The first thing we them do, them cut down the lights. We don't have no light from Monday. We have a little pitney them, mosquito bite them at night time. We don't have little ice water to give them. We road want fix. We stress out around and no work, no money, no nothing at all. No man, we need some help around here, man, from somebody. We don't know who, but somebody have to come and assist us. Somebody from somewhere. We can't live without no more. We can't live it out no more.
Say, you hear her cry. You hear the ghetto cry.
No more.
Understand?
Look for me. Me a 60-year-old. I have 2 children, one with the mother and father dead, and one with the mother dead. Now me can't go put handbag for my shoulder, say me I go look out at the age of 60. If me never in the work already, me now go get it again. And them have to go back to school September, they have to go back to school. School fees we pay, this we done, that we done, and me not working. If they make up somewhere where some little age of people can run, go do little day work and come back. I run, go do little part-time work and come back. But nothing. Now we are light bill to go pay. Where we are going to get money from? I don't know, I did some of it dead boy.
You have one party in Jamaica running for 18 years. 18 years and no change, and you're constantly putting them back in power. Come on, man. The politicians don't care about us down here. The only time they care about us is because the inner city is a majority vote. This is where they get their vote. This is where their vote come from. So when election time, they come down here, and because they know what situation, the poverty that we face, they come around and say, I'm going to give you a 5 grand, I'm going to give you a 2 grand, come and vote for me. And then you vote for them and they win. After that, you don't see them back again. So I blame the people, really. I mean, get rid of them. They're not doing anything. Get rid of them. I think we should have a system like America, where the president do 2 terms and he's out. And if you come in and you don't do anything for the term that you're in, get somebody new. And I think right now, if they dissolve Parliament and get the 2 parties out of there, and get some young mind of the 21st century, with fresh new ideas, I think we stand a chance. Because you have ghetto youths in the community right now that I can tell you that can represent this country. But because of the address and the stigma, we have to stay down there. I think they need to get some people in there that, how can you defend the poor if you have never been poor? How can you defend the hungry if you have never been hungry? You need somebody who has faced real ghetto sufferation, real frustration, go up there and represent and look forward to us and look for help we upon them mind. We are them first priority. I think the people, the politicians in there, because well, most of them come from the ghetto and they live here for some of their childhood. And they go up there now because they start to go up there now and the money start to run. They forgot about where they're coming from. But as Bob Marley said, in order to know where you're going, you have to know where you're coming from. And many of them forgot where they come from and the sufferation and the frustration that they went through, and they forgot what it feels like. So I think they neglect us. And we the people, we need to get them out. We the people need to stand up for the people.